Previously on The Cracker Barrel Has Fallen.
So we start in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, on the side of the highway, the Waffle House.
Oh, Roman! Hi!
Hey, the AC's broken.
Oh, right, yeah, that's your job.
I'm so glad that you guys came in today, being here as a choice.
Excuse me, Tiffany?
Yeah.
It's full moon. Delilah's kind of doing like some magic thing. I don't know, she needs me for something.
Ted, hi!
Hi, Tiffany.
Yeah,
Your hair looks really nice tonight.
We got theater kids coming in!
You recognize one. Delilah's younger brother. We'll say their name is Jeremiah. Okay, you keep burning the candle at both ends here. You're gonna
I'll
wind
try.
up like me.
I'll do my best.
The Cracker Barrel. The lights kind of and just kind of shut off.
I'm gonna just take some of that across the street. The Cracker Barrel just went dark.
You open that door, large stillness that kind of envelops you. It's that silence that almost is crushing.
Walks in, flashlight. No one's cleaned up anything. Yeah, he's gonna leave and he's gonna walk completely catty corner as fast as he can back across to the Waffle House. Because he's just like, and no.
You see across the outside one just something crawling.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Slam through both doors. Do you even look behind you?
No. He knows what's behind him.
And you just
whatever the fuck he doesn't want to be.
and you just go. You don't hear anything following you. Nothing's coming after.
He didn't hear that anything was there in front of him.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, he
But,
knows.
yeah,
he knows to be afraid.
You saw something go by you. You left. You didn't hear anything else. You see cars go along the highway.
No, bacon.
Huh?
There's bacon on the other side of the street.
Absolutely. And you
gonna-
rush back into the Waffle House. Absolutely no
He's
problem.
not a hero
The
for more than
scene-
5 minutes at a time.
The scene inside is chaos.
Roger could have
Marianne has gotten maybe about half the orders out. Milkshakes are being everywhere. They're probably in the middle of singing La Hiboem.
That is not Godspell. You want to know? I looked it up. You want to know Godspell? Godspell, right at intermission, Jesus thanks everybody for coming to the show, and then they take a 10-minute intermission. That's as far as I got. But they are singing Weep Away because that is a better song to sing.
Well, just because they're like over Godspell, right? And
They
there are a
performed
bunch
that
of-
already.
Yeah, they already know all the Godspell songs.
And they're in a restaurant. None of the Godspell
Right.
songs take place in a restaurant.
Exactly.
La Vie Boheme
it
sure
does.
does.
Suitable.
So they're way into La Vie Boheme. Orders are coming out. Milkshakes are being tossed in the air like they're fucking alcohol.
It's too white of
You
a
know,
cast for these
100%.
people to be talking about.
100%.
Yeah.
I would love to cut to Aaron. Aaron, where are we at?
I think it's been a while since Marianne's been outside for a while, so I've just been like, all right, this is my time, and I roll up my sleeves, and I'm just gonna start trying to make these milkshakes. So I've decided to take over role of chef, and I'm just putting ingredients into the blenders and hoping that it works.
And the blender is going just fine. You're doing milkshake after milkshake. You're getting the proportions pretty good. It's all happening pretty fast. But at a certain point, blender starts to.
No. Hey, Wyatt.
Yeah.
How many more milkshakes do we need?
Oh, that'll be about 37.
Okay. Well,
I'm sorry, 38.
do you think you could tell
42.
them to
It's
change their
42.
mind?
I'm sorry, what?
Maybe there's a alternative to the milkshakes that they would prefer. We have soda machines. Maybe you could go and sell them a nice, something else.
Are we 86 in milkshakes across the board?
I'm just gonna slide the blender over to you.
Oh, shoot.
Do you think you can fix this? You know who might know how to fix this?
I'll say Rami is not there yet.
Okay, cool. Sorry. It just seems so appropriate.
No, I did say you entered into the scene. I'm gonna retcon.
Jimmy,
Okay.
can you cut
You were
that?
not
A
there.
raccoon fell from the ceiling.
What the hell is that?
Or I just pause for dramatic effect. I really thought that Ronnie was just gonna be here for us in our time of need. But
You know what? I'm sure he'll be around. Okay, so you need me to go back to all these people and cancel all these 42 milkshake orders. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, maybe we should ask Tiff.
That's a good idea. Hey, Tiff.
Tiff, you're in the middle of a conversation with the dad who was on their phone. They're no longer on the phone, and you can see them they're talking to you in a very almost aggressive tone, like, "Hey, okay, like it's 8:30, and I haven't seen a single plate of food come out yet. Are we like, is everything going okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, because these kids have bedtimes.
Oh,
All right, and
very important. Believe me, I know.
and I have to make sure that they're all fine and dandy. I'm not just gonna let 14 kids just run free in your restaurant, and they're already doing that, right? He is barely there.
Yeah, I totally have it under
We're
control.
doing it, yeah?
Yeah, don't worry. Yep, we're working on it.
Okay, can you go to the kitchen
Yep.
and go check and
Yeah.
see and make sure everything's going okay?
Yep, I'm heading that
And
way
we can
right
start
now.
getting the
yeah,
food out.
great thinking. Good idea. Great
Thank you.
idea. Thank
Okay.
you. Thanks.
And I think I'm like right there with a smile on my face, and Aaron beside me, just like
And she turns around and you're all.
I'm
both-
holding the broken blender in my hands.
Uh,
Yeah, we got a little bit of a situation here.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah, we are.
Do we have another
done.
one?
Do we?
Do we? Have we looked?
A lot.
Well, you keep inventory, right? So
Right. Yes, that is another element of my job. Gosh. Okay. Yeah. No, I don't think so. I don't think we have another one.
okay. What do we do with it? Should I throw it away?
No. I mean, Romney's like right on the roof.
Romney,
so
all right, where's that?
let me just go and.
Here.
All right, bye, y'all. I'm gonna head out for tonight. I'll see y'all later. Have
Bye,
a
Mr.
good
Kumar.
one.
Bye.
I like
Mr.
hide them.
Kumar walks through the front, and he's
Just
just
like
like
pushing
goes
you to try and hide it.
Oh, hey there.
Hi, Wyatt. Hi, Aaron. Are we doing okay?
Fantastic stuff.
I love to hear it. Hi, Ted.
Ted gives him the coldest stare.
Brisk that one. All right, I'll see you all later. Whew, okay. And you see Harold Gumar get into their car, start it up, and merge onto the highway.
Okay.
They're just
I'm
gone.
gonna just set this here, and I just like set it on an empty booth table.
No. I'm gonna take this into the back. I'll take it to the backpack. I just talked to Romney. Let me call up to him and see if maybe he can fix this too. If he's not already still hands deep in the AC unit. Okay, let me just fix everything else, and then I'll fix this. Okay.
Yeah, I can sling those hash browns, no problem.
Okay.
We just a little slow on the milkshakes, but
Waffles can't be that hard to make, right?
Is Marianne not here working?
I thought she was with you.
Immediately beelines to the back kitchen.
Absolutely.
Like, calling out,
You don't
like-
see Marianne there.
Marianne?
Meanwhile, Ted, you have probably two of the theater kids just looking at you, and they're just kind of, giving each other little whispers, little talks, giving each other a little couple of laughs, and they're not really saying anything to you.
You know,
But
in the Office Space, the guy with the big spectacles,
Yeah.
and he kind of whispers to himself I'll burn this whole place to the ground like that. But I think Ted is currently talking to himself you've ruined booth 7. All of you have ruined booth number 7. That was my favorite booth. You rat bastards, you little fucks.
Hey, are you okay over there?
Coldest stare. Ted doesn't say anything. I think Ted takes out his wallet. And
They're a little apprehensive.
And he just slips out a photo out of his wallet. It's a big, fat, chunky wallet. And he just kind of flips through it like it's a pocket notebook. And he picks out one, and he just kind of holds it, puts the rest of the wallet into his pocket. And just kind of tunes everything out and just hones in on this picture.
That
And then
guy's
look-
sad. That guy, Tennessee Williams would write about this guy.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he is trying to get the attention of one of several servers. I think he's been trying to get Tiffany's attention for a while.
Absolutely. Tom is also there just doing the best that they can, but it is too much for them. They're getting very overwhelmed. They're at Tiffany, can I take a 10? I just need to I have to take a break, just a quick break. Please, I had a kid say that my arms didn't fit in my shirt, and it just hit me in a way that I don't know how to come back from. I just need like a minute.
Okay, you can take a minute.
Okay.
minute's fine.
I'll go take a minute, and they just run into the bathroom.
Can I ask a GM question?
Yeah.
Is that true?
That their arms don't fit in their shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, like not any worse than like regular arms.
But like,
fit.
but does he got like big arms? And like the T-shirt that he's wearing, because I just need to know that. That's,
Or,
that
or is
was
it
on
like,
Ted's
or is it
opinion.
like incredibly skinny arms?
Yeah,
And,
like what
and
is
it's
it?
like, does he have bird
Those are very
arms?
important to me.
Well, we'll say the shirt is rather form-fitting.
So it's tighter.
Beefy
He has big
arms.
arms.
Like a sausage.
Yeah, he has kind of bigger arms.
Follow-up question:
Slinging hash browns.
Is it muscular arms, or is
Uh,
he just a little heavier set, or maybe like is it just like all the like the body fat's in his arms? I need to know. Paint me my mental picture.
We'll say he's just a little heavier set.
Okay,
He's
thank
not
you.
like big or anything, but yeah, the shirt's just a little tight on them.
Thank you, Dylan. I needed to know that.
100%. I'm glad to be here.
Thank
you. You are making me flex my muscle.
Ew.
He didn't say
my brain
muscles. He
muscle.
only said
He
muscle.
said muscle.
My muscles?
All right, so Tom's got
Jimmy,
big
cut
arms.
this. All right. So Tom runs to the bathroom. We'll say right about at this time, Romney's entering the Waffle House.
like a car would enter a Waffle House.
Both the doors just,
Yeah.
and the Waffle House falls quiet for like just a split second. They all look at you. Song stops. Pale as a ghost. I'm sure you are.
Yeah.
Sweat dripping down, and everyone's just kind of like,
Hi, Ramen.
Hot day. Hey, Teddy.
Romney, oh thank goodness, I'm so glad you're here. We have this blender and it's not working and we need to make like so many more milkshakes
you-
can you please fix this,
Did
please?
you unplug it?
I mean, yeah,
Did you plug it back in?
no.
When a blender's motor overloads, it will stop automatically when you're like making milkshakes.
Yeah.
Plug it back in.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
If it doesn't work, it's the plastic coupling. Okay.
Thank you, and just hands it to you two, to Aaron and Wyatt, and just like, make milkshakes, okay?
Can you cover that? Cause I gotta keep slinging these hash browns.
Wyatt, you're getting a call.
Oh shoot! Hey Tiff, can I take that break I talked
No.
about?
Please.
Tiff, I really gotta. I'm
Wyatt, I
telling
really
you.
can't do this right now. If you could just please
I really.
make it work, please.
I can't-
You can take the. Can you
Call
can
stops.
you can call and then you can talk on the phone and then also flip hash browns
You know what?
with
It's
the other
all right.
hand.
It's all right because I missed it, and now it is what it is, and I will have to suffer the consequences. Thank you, though.
Buzz. Voicemail.
I'm just gonna.
Listen and cook. Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Just don't go anywhere,
I
please.
think Ted joins this conversation.
Oh, I sit down with Ted. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're at a booth, but I think he kind of like leans out of the booth, spins around, and is like, "Do you guys need some help? I could run some stuff if you want."
I don't think that's like company policy.
Just 15 minutes. I'm begging you, please.
Oh.
Good to see you, Rodney. Romney. Sorry about that. Got you all mixed up.
He said his.
My mistake.
There's actual tears in his eyes.
You doing okay, bud? All right. I gotta take this call.
Fine. Only, but nobody speaks about this. Okay, please.
Got the blender again?
To who?
To Mr. Gumar, just don't tell him
Fuck
that.
him.
Everyone hates that guy, dude. You're fine.
He's been nice to me, but I'm on board with. I'm just gonna step outside
You're
real
gonna
fast.
kiss ass to him, so I mean.
Oh, well, that's language. It's kind of. All right. Well, I'm gonna go step out.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You
I
how
know
to
the
cook?
plates. I know the combination. I know everything.
I definitely believe you.
We're gonna follow Wyatt outside with the phone call.
He was born for this.
So, you are you just gonna
I'm
Call-
immediately gonna listen to the voicemail. If
Okay.
You said she left a voicemail?
Yeah.
Okay,
it
yeah.
was definitely Delilah. Delilah left a voicemail.
How have my messages been? Like, are there like more since the red, or is this just the first time she's
this is the
reached
first
out?
time
Okay, yeah.
that they've reached back
I'm like,
out. So it's
oh
been
no.
uncharacteristically pretty
Yeah,
quiet.
and now I have a voicemail.
Right, now
Great.
you
I
have
think
a
I'm about
voicemail.
to throw up. Yeah, sweaty hands. I pull it up and I hold it to my ear and I'll
And
listen.
you just hear a berating voice. Wyatt, where are you? I've been at this gas station for almost 5 minutes, and I need that lock of hair. Your hair is gorgeous and it's pristine, and I know that it's the only thing that's going to make this go perfectly. Okay? The full moon doesn't last forever. It's actually going to go down at around 10 o'clock, and I need to get this. And it just keeps going.
I'm gonna just run into the gas station. I think I'm just like panicked because now I'm like, oh, fuck, the theater kids threw me off, and I just start booking it. I got 15 minutes.
Absolutely.
I can do that.
Yeah, for sure. We'll just we'll cut back to here really quick. 15 minutes. You have entered the cook's
Yes.
position.
I'm cooking.
You said you knew.
Oh yeah.
I knew how to. Okay, I'm
I
cooking.
think I think when you said that, Aaron's like, yeah, it's all
I've
yours.
definitely found like a hairnet, even though I don't have any hair.
Right, and you have the Waffle House shirt on. So
I have
like,
the waffle, but I've like whipped out like one of the aprons.
Great.
Like I know where everything is. I've clocked it. Like nobody has to tell me anything. I just know. I start turning on coffee pots. I start making automatic things. I start the dishwasher.
And you're doing. Why don't you give me the first survival roll?
Fuck. I don't know my stats at all.
Great. Let's make them right now. What do you want?
Because it's wits and
Survival.
Survival. I gave myself 0 survival and -1 wit. I remember that.
That's too
that-
little.
I know. That sounds right.
You've
though.
spent 1 out of 3 points.
I think I would give Ted 1 survival point then.
1 survival.
Yeah, because he is a firefighter.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
So,
So 1 survival.
1 survival.
0 wit.
Yes, 0 wit.
Great.
So what do I do? How do I
So
roll?
roll 2d6, and if you would like to add, do you think that either of your skills? What are your skills?
There's firefighting, and he was. Oh, that's right. He was a Boy Scout leader once.
You know what? I'm gonna say that your knowledge of intense situations around hot things as a
Yes.
firefighter can give you another d6. So yeah, go ahead and roll.
Could I bargain for 1 more for doing the cookouts at Boy Scouts?
The max is 3.
Come on, Dylan. Dylan, you like me. Come on. No, I'm not gonna push it yet.
All right, not yet.
I'm gonna put that in my pocket.
We don't
All
need
right,
to hit red.
Absolutely.
All right.
This is like almost a practice roll. So what did we get?
3, 2, 1, baby.
All right, so the highest is 5, which means this is a failure. I'm not going to move the Waffle House index quite yet, but Ted assumes the role, sweat dripping all over them. You can tell this bodily fluid is entering the food. While Ted's heart is there,
It's also there.
it is also there. The sanitation report you're gonna have to write later, Tiffany, is a nightmare. And the best you can do is just close your eyes, because I think at the bottom of your heart you're like, some food is better than no food. And it's a Waffle House. These kids are not going to know the difference. Ted starts handing out plates. Aaron, Wyatt, you guys are trying to take them. You start bringing them over to the tables. The kids are like singing your praises. They're like so nice to you, but just that overly like trying to also be really weird nice. Oh, thank you, Gov, and just almost making fun of your accent.
Yeah, wrong place. But,
Oh, right. What? Sorry. What is that? Is that Cockney or? You know,
Yeah,
one of
no, I
them's
don't like
no,
that.
it's Australian, you idiot. Right? It's Australian.
Yeah.
Are you from Australia?
I am.
And
I am.
how is it? It's like winter over there right now, right?
Yeah, the seasons are all reversed. You ask a lot of questions for such a little
Well,
tyke.
I'm preparing for a role in.
Right.
Say it. Fucking say it, dude. We're over here waiting for you to say. Come on, say it.
I will think of.
Yeah, that one
My
thing-
teacher wrote a stage adaptation of the movie Australia.
What a cop out. What a cop out.
Yeah, so you're getting real method with this whole Australia adaptation.
Yeah, I would like to be. Yeah, so like, what do they do down there? In the down under?
Yeah, no, don't. You see, what do I do and what the general population does can be quite different.
All right, well, what do you do then?
You can tell Ted is listening intense.
I think I like
Sweaty.
Yeah, I think I'm
Out of the
sweating
corner of
a
your eye,
little.
just stopped everything going.
Well, what do I do? You know, I left, so I don't really do anything there anymore.
Okay, well, why'd you leave?
I wanted to see the world and you know, did you order something else? I really
Hey,
need
Aaron,
to get
could you
that
give
for
me a water?
Yes, I can definitely do that. I'll get you that water right away. And I think I try like make eye contact with you briefly.
I'm just shaking my head.
I'm also shaking my head and just no. This isn't. And then I do the whole like eye just like
My
it's
mouth.
not
I'll
happening.
find out.
We're gonna move to Wyatt. Wyatt, you've reached the gas station. In the gas station parking lot, you see a couple of cars, but you see an iconic red, like a Ford Ranger, but like a really old, like 2001 kind of dingy. You know this to be Delilah's car, and they're just like waiting there. The music is blasting, and they're just they look apprehensive, a little jumpy.
Are they in the car? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go over and just on the window.
Get in the car.
Nice to see you. Sorry.
Get in the car.
All right, I'm going. And I like run around to the passenger side and I like open the door, jump in.
Sorry, it's just a lot writing on this. Okay, you understand?
Yeah, no,
This is
I-
the big like. It's
Yeah.
fine.
You got your water all set out for that moon cleanse and you
Yeah, I
those
got my
funny-
water set out for moon, but I'm doing something bigger this time. Okay?
Is it gonna have more rocks now? I'm sorry, I didn't
Stop
mean.
acting like you're interested in this.
I'm interested. I care. I mean, I burned that incense in that tiny little jar for your, cinnamon and you had a little salt in there.
Thanks. Can I just have the hair?
Ah, shoot. I don't have like a scissors or.
She'll pull out a pocket knife,
Oh, you got it.
sizable one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just hold still.
Well, wait. Can I get, maybe a little hug or kiss first? I mean, I'm sorry I was late, but
And the knife fully out, they'll be like,
that like
sorry.
dead arm.
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm really stressed. I haven't been able to get a hold of my brother all night. And
Oh yeah, he's down at the old Waffle House
why is he at the Waffle House?
because they just got out of that Godspell play or whatever. They're all rowdy and slinging back milkshakes like nobody's business. Something wrong?
Yeah. Would you just tell him to call our mom? Because she's worried sick and has made me in charge of it, and that's why I'm like so scattered to the four winds right now that I'm supposed to be the one taking care of it because mom's car is broken and I have to go and find him.
Yeah. No, I'll let him know. That's no problem.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, where do you want to?
Well, the front of your face is cute, so let's just grab it
From the back?
Yeah,
All right. He just
You
turns
see
around. He's totally pliant, like just
absolutely.
like yeah.
You hear a little, and
I
hair's
like
off.
reach around and touch it, and
Oh, it's not great.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
all right.
It
You
is
really
not
did.
great.
Is that
I-
skin?
I
feel
really, I appreciate it a lot, babe.
yeah.
I really do. You mean so much.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah,
What for? Like why?
What,
Why
the
do you?
hair?
Why do you? Yeah.
because I need virgin hair.
Well, there's different definitions of what a virgin is, Delilah. And
Yeah, and my or our coven's definition of virgin is that we haven't done anything yet. So
debatable, but heard and respected.
look, I don't want to get into this right now. Okay, this is not what the conversation's about.
You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. And that is your right. And I respect you and that.
Are you okay?
I'm great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're not like pissed at me or anything?
No, I'm not. I'm no.
No?
a little sweaty. Feel like I can't quite get air in. Kind of thirsty, but you know.
Delilah will reach into the back of the truck and just like grab you a water.
Cool, thanks.
Drink it.
Is this moon water?
No, it's just regular water.
All right. I'll unscrew it and drink it.
You unscrew it. You start drinking it. It's helping mildly. Right. It's a very tense situation. She's throwing a lot of different emotions at you. You're looking out at the gas station. A car drives off after just filling one of the pumps. And you see something. A figure. They look to be kind of huddled around the water and air pump. They're in like a hunched position. Those machines are relatively low. You think for a minute they might just be like putting quarters in the machine. But as you look carefully, and Delilah starts to notice this with you, and like, is that guy okay? And you kind of see them just shaking around a bit.
Yeah. It's so funny. I go to the gas station all the time. I never see anybody use those air pumps. You ever seen that before?
No.
Look kind of. Is he all right? I mean, should we?
I don't know. Look, can we just get out of here?
Yeah, where we go? I'm working. I got like 15 minutes. We got
Right.
like 30 kids in there.
All right. Do you want me to drop you off?
Yeah, sure. It's just right across the way, but yeah.
All right. Delilah will start the car. Headlights come on. The man reacts to the lights as they turn, and you just see fully opaque eyes on this like very pale face. There's a red stain around the front of their mouth, and you can tell what they've been working on. It looks like some form of meat. It looks hairy. You're not quite sure, but it fully first thought that crosses your mind must be like, this is a costume. And Delilah's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is the...
Is that maybe one of them theater kids? I mean,
Yeah, sure.
I don't know a
It
lot
must
about
be-
Godspell, but you know, there's
They have
God and there's
zombies
the
in
devil,
Godspell.
and maybe.
Right? Do they have undead people in Godspell?
I mean, maybe it's Satan.
Jesus is undead, right?
Yeah.
Satan, yeah. Satan's
good question.
And this thing starts crawling
All right, I don't like that. I don't like that.
on
Delilah.
fours, just slowly
Delilah,
its
can
way.
you drive?
Yeah, and
slamming
and
on the
they
steering wheel.
starts pushing it into drive, revs the car, and they start pulling out, and this thing starts sprinting towards the front
What
of
in
the
God's
vehicle.
name?
Hops onto the top, and
Oh my
just
God.
this screaming, and Delilah is screaming, "What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh my God!
Get the fuck off my car! Get the fuck!"
What am I gonna do?
And she swerves off onto the highway, and just enough that the thing shambles off the front of the car.
I think I like slammed my head into the window. I don't
Yeah,
think I
yeah,
put
yeah.
my seatbelt on yet.
She pulls off catty corners into the Waffle House parking lot. That thing, you can barely see it in the light of the gas station as it starts to form itself back up onto all fours, hears a noise coming from inside the gas station, and runs inside.
I think I like tap her shoulder. We need to get in there. We need to get in the Waffle House.
Yeah. No. I gotta do this thing. It was probably just some fucking prank. It's probably just pranked. All these fucking students. You said all those students are here, right?
Yeah,
All those theater kids?
Yeah.
It's probably just some fucking prank. Okay, I need to go.
All right, I'll talk to your brother. I'll ask him about it. I'll tell him to call your mom. But I don't really want you leaving right now. I mean, what the hell was that? It jumped on the car.
I don't know what it was.
Like, I know about the parkour these kids are doing now, but like that was like a little extra, don't you think?
I don't know. And as you guys are having this conversation, you see from the outside the Waffle House lights. Inside, you all look up. Lights are off. Grill's off. The blender, which was starting to work again,
You're like, yay!
back to
What?
Only a couple seconds later, the lights turn back on. All Waffle Houses have portable generators. They are built to survive natural disasters.
Is that true?
I mean,
It is.
probably because they're all around hurricane areas, so that
are-
makes sense.
They have
tornadoes and hurricanes all the time over
So
there.
the lights flicker, go off for a bit, and then they turn back on. When the lights go off, not every bit of the Waffle House is turning back on. The appliances that like the toaster, the blender, all these things are now off, but the griddle is still going. So we can make hash browns, we can make meats and stuff. We can still make waffles. Waffle is about the only appliance besides the grill that is still working. And when the lights go out, you hear a big scream from all the kids. And lights come back on, and they're just like, "What was that? What happened? Is something okay? Is everything okay?" They're all like, "Blah blah 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 blah." And Dad's like, "Quiet, quiet, quiet. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure he comes over to you. What's going on? What's happening?"
Everything's fine. I'm sure. Romney, can you come here for a second, please?
Yeah.
Here's your bill, sir.
Great. You know what? We're just gonna leave. Okay? Will you just? He gives you his credit card for whatever's on there. He doesn't even care.
Okay.
And he just says, "Guys, we're going. Let's go to the Cracker Barrel or something because this place is taking too long.
Let me.
And whatever's happening here is obviously it's broken." And a lot of the kids are like, "Boo! No, come on, it's fine." Like, guys, we're leaving. Fine. And all of them start to like stand up. Some of them are just like slurping that milkshake as hard as they like, getting brain freeze with each other. Is that fine? Will you charge the card?
Yeah, sure. If that's what you want as the customer, I can do that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can you hurry up?
Yeah. And she quickly does all the things that you do.
You know, I'm a good friend of Harold's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry
I'm gonna tell them all about this.
that you had a lovely time.
Uh-huh. Are we done?
Yep, here you go.
Nice.
Do you need anything from me at all?
No, I don't need anything from you.
Do you want extra jam packets before you leave?
Are we ready?
Oh.
And a lot of the kids are getting up, ready to go. They're all starting to walk out of the door. You and Delilah burst on in.
Yeah. And I'm looking for Jeremiah, I think. Like, I'm trying to pick them out in the crowd.
You spot them pretty easily.
Yeah,
They're
and I,
hanging
like,
out with another kid.
I tap her and I'm like, he's right there.
Okay, fuck. And they walk over and she grabs their shoulders and you can tell they're having an intense conversation.
I kind of like just look around the theater kids. Hey, I got a question for y'all. That Godspell thing y'all were doing, did it have like, not like a zombie, but kind of like a zombie, like a white-faced man with blood and like hair in his hand? He's like eating hairy meat.
I mean, I think God's in it and he just has like a beard.
Yeah, I recognize that. Was like Satan involved at all, or like were there demons? I don't really know much about.
Dylan, knowing nothing about Godspell, will say no.
There is
there
not.
is no
There definitely
demons. No, there's no demons in the show.
Right,
Jimmy,
alright.
cut out that bit where
After the song, the cast reminds each other to take things day by day.
Day by
as
day.
they remove their clown
Day by
makeup, face
day.
paint, or object.
Oh dear
They
Lord,
assemble for the-
things I pray.
Object.
Jesus, please stop me.
Yeah, nah, there's no demons. It's like a 70s hippie retelling of Jesus' crucifixion. So
It's like someone watched Hair.
yeah,
And
Pretty
was like,
much.
but what if?
what if Jesus?
What if these people need God? That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, it was more. These people need God.
So there weren't none like other productions or anything happening tonight. Like it's just y'all's. You don't have any friends dressed up like kooky zombies or nothing,
No?
right? Extremely normal. Tiffany?
Yeah. What is it?
Okay. These theater people are leaving.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. That's all. Thumbs up. Yeah, you doing all right?
She just like slowly.
Hey, Romney, what's going on with the lights there? bud?
Yeah,
No,
Romney.
he's already in the back room.
Oh, he's in the back. Okay.
Yeah, he's
Romney
making
working
sure
on.
making sure the generator's there, unplugging all the things that need to be unplugged during that time.
Great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Romney's
Yeah.
on it.
He wouldn't be there. This would be the thing that you guys would do. He's just like, okay, you guys go do that. But yeah, he knows what things to do. He's gonna check the where's the surge breaker? Or,
We'll say it's outside.
fuck. Okay.
I would argue that he's not actually doing that, or if he is, Ted is tagged along. I think now that the orders have stopped, Ted has taken off.
Well, yeah, because I just walked into the kitchen and started unplugging stuff after there was a blackout.
Yeah. Well, hi, Ramen.
Hey, Teddy, how you doing?
Great. How you doing?
Good. You left this on the on the table. I didn't want to, teenagers, man. You don't want to.
I know. I used to
Bill.
have teenagers.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah. This is my son.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And he starts following you.
Oh, great.
You get another call.
I stop mid-sentence, look at it, and watch it ring.
Same area code. Rings, stops.
This literally stops him in his tracks. Like, completely paralyzes him.
While it's ringing, it's just. So I'm gonna, because you started following me, but I'm gonna keep going to the.
Rings at.
I'm gonna keep going to the surge breaker. Do you want to?
We used to fish a lot.
Right.
This is us and his... I'll follow you. I need to cool down.
It's not much better outside, let me tell you. and then go outside.
Great. So you guys head outside. The kids are starting to leave. Delilah and Jeremiah are still inside the restaurant. Kids are starting to get into their car. You can see that the car that the dad drove off in, he's the first one to be out, and he starts driving across the street. You're watching this. Some of the kids are like lingering in the parking lot for a second. They know the Cracker Barrel's right over there. And for a moment you have this sigh of relief, like, okay, just the worst that we have to do now is clean these fucking tables. They left quite a bit of a mess. There's a lot of gum on seats, right? What do teenagers do?
Chew gum.
Chew gum. And out of nowhere, you see the gas station. And 1 minute, it's a gas station. And then a fireball. So bright and so hot, you swear it was day for a second. And if you're standing outside watching these kids leave, you can feel that heat just immediately envelop you. And all of the kids at the cars stop. And they're all just like, holy shit! What the fuck? Oh my god! And just a smoldering wreckage. Black smoke bleeding into the sky against the black skyline. Just barely visible, but just starting to block the stars and the moon.
I think I'm gonna take out like a disposable camera and just take a quick picture of that.
So a lot of the kids are just bewildered by the situation. They're getting in their cars and they're starting to drive off, right? But that part of the freeway is slowly being enveloped in whatever flame this is. And as some of these kids start driving off, you see flames start attaching to their cars as they start trying to go down the highway. You don't get to see exactly what happened, but you're seeing these red taillights swerve in and out as they drive off into the distance from a lot of these cars. Some of them get by just fine, but there are definitely a few that look like they have caught flame, whatever flame this is. And
Screams internally.
Yeah, basically just open mouth agape, silent screaming.
we'll say that there's two kids that listen to exactly what you said.
That's pretty good.
They run
That's
inside.
pretty good.
They run inside. Delilah and Jeremiah are already inside. One of the kids comes up to Jeremiah and says, "Are you seeing what's fucking happening?
Wyatt,
what the fuck
lock
is
the
going
door."
on?"
We never close. I don't know how to lock this thing. I think he's just been like staring at it, like trying
Absolutely.
to figure out.
Roll a wit for locking doors.
Okay, 7.
7. Okay. That is a success at a cost.
Okay.
So you are able to lock the door. Mm-hmm. You have no idea how to open that back up.
Yeah, I think we're locked in tight, y'all. But I don't know. Is there a key if we need to get out, or are we busting windows?
I mean, like you said, this place never closes. I don't know. I can go check Mr. Gummer's office, I guess.
Should we call him? Because it feels.
Yeah.
We went out the back door.
Yeah, we're out here. Yeah. There is a back door.
As much as I would love to.
We're very focused on
Okay,
the
yeah,
front
but
door.
you guys can be panicking. I just wanted to.
There is a back door. There's a back door. The back door is okay.
I wasn't sure if that was in character or just like a thing that we all forgot.
Absolutely, there
I
is
think
a
we're
back
all
door.
very hyper fixated on the current thing in front of us.
Yeah, I come back with the fire extinguisher, just like, all right, we'll be ready.
Well, I mean, hopefully it's not coming back. It's not coming in here. So
That fire's moving closer.
shit. What do we
Now I
do?
kind of feel like locking this door might have been a mistake.
Yeah, why did we lock the door?
Because there's fire zombies.
Zombies?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I guess you're right. Maybe there are people who are actually just like on fire. I don't know.
Should we call the police?
Yes, that's the right move. Okay. Yeah. Wyatt, call the police.
Yeah, I'll pull my phone out.
You pull your phone out, no signal.
That's funny.
What?
Ain't no signal right now.
And you hear Delilah, Wyatt, are you having any signal?
Mm-mm.
Fuck. And they're just like going into a booth and just like resetting their phone. You can see that they're very agitated. Jeremiah comes up to you and be like, "Hey, so like, what's going on here? Should we leave?"
It's okay. There's always a landline in every Waffle House. Let me go.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's a landline in every Waffle House.
Yeah,
Sure.
let me go check the manager's office for the key and the phone. Okay, and then she goes to the back to go to the door and then spots the back door and is like, right, and then goes just to the office. Now only looking for the phone.
The office is locked.
Shit.
Do you need someone to break in for you?
You're just like there.
Absolutely. They just
Been trying to break in for about an hour now. I've been here. Wait in line.
Oh god, we're gonna get in so much trouble. Yeah, okay, fine.
Do you have a bobby pin on you?
Huh?
A bobby pin?
No?
No? Okay, well,
And a
I
hair
guess I'm
tie?
just going to... that's not going to help me. I'm just going to use the fire extinguisher to break this open.
absolutely roll survival.
Yeah, I did the +1, so that'd be 3.
Yeah, we'll say you get 2d6 and you get to add the +1 to your roll. Sorry, I was mixing that. up.
Gotcha.
So, what skills do you have again?
I have close-up magic. And...
That's like picking locks.
Yeah.
With
That's sleight
Full-
of hand.
Yeah.
yeah, but she's using a fire extinguisher to break the lock.
You know, magic.
That's
puts him behind
magic, dude.
Yeah, if I put in enough, and I actually don't think I figured out my second skill.
Make one up on the fly. why not?
Picking locks.
For some reason, I still feel like this was the right. If you said baseball, I might give it to you. But
yeah,
I don't play baseball.
That's
This is a strength check.
yeah, it's okay. I'll
you know
probably
what?
just go
Just
with
you
the
can roll
two,
3
yeah.
d6. Well,
Are
you
you
can roll
sure?
3. How about this? In exchange for a truth about your backstory,
Oh, okay.
you can
Okay.
if you can give me a
I will
story
do
that would
that.
involve it,
I will.
and you have to explain
say-
this to Tiffany.
Okay.
Why this
How do you
particular
know how
bit of
to do
backstory
this?
would help you in this situation.
Okay. All right. Tiff, I got to be honest with you. I have I maybe have committed a few crimes over the years. I did steal my van from this like nice family. Yeah, I just need to get that off my chest right now in this moment in case we die here.
Cool. Okay, door please.
Absolutely, your grand theft will add another die to this roll.
Grand theft. 6?
6. That is a failure. +1.
Wait, what is
7.
success?
A 7 is 7 or higher.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So a 7 is a success.
At a cost?
So at a cost,
Okay.
you and as you do the third time, the fire extinguisher leaps from your hands
Oh my god.
and starts whipping around. You guys have to like duck and bob out of the way to avoid being hit by pressurized canister. But that fire extinguisher no longer has anything in it. However, the door is now open.
Did you hear something?
Are you talking about the hushed confession or the explosion?
I was more talking about the thousands of feet coming through the forest. I didn't hear any of that either.
All right, 1 second. I'm gonna open up the electrical box. What of this monstrosity did I do, and what didn't I do?
I would say you've probably done a fair share of it. You've labeled a lot of it, so that way you know what parts of the Waffle House go to which breaker,
Yeah.
right?
But have I? Well, sorry. What of the breaking? What of the destruction of this piece of property have I done?
Oh. I would probably say there's almost nothing on this property that you haven't broken at least once.
Yeah, I'm saying in
this box?
in the box.
Because
Because the breakers are gone, so is it
the breakers have been flipped.
So I'm gonna flip them, see if
You're gonna flip them back.
see if
You're
it's a
not
grid
seeing
issue.
anything respond.
Great, cool. I just do finger guns at the electrical box. Did not do that, and then I shut it. What do you mean by thousands of feet?
Wait, hold on. What do you mean by you didn't do that?
What do you mean by thousands of feet?
Ramen, you're going to have to be very honest with me. You come here a lot. I know because I come here a lot. And you spend an awful lot of time at this Waffle House.
I don't know what you're talking about, and then he just keeps walking. But indoors.
That's fair.
Absolutely. you walk inside and the lights are still on, but
No one's home.
the energy inside is just all over the place. You're seeing a door that just got smashed off of its hinges, the falling ting ting of an empty fire extinguisher canister. A couple of the teenagers, one of them is like starting to kind of tear up and get really emotional at what's happening. Tiffany is just screaming at Aaron like, I need you to move, or I'll let you take over here upon what the scene is. So the office is open.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Okay. She's very torn because she sees this teenager like freaking out and getting very emotional, but then also knows that she needs to make this phone call and is like, you call 911 or whatever. Okay, the landline should be on his desk. Just please. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Are you sure you don't want me to deal with the child while you?
No, you use the
Yeah,
phone.
I'll use the phone.
Okay, and then I will talk to the guy.
All right. Sounds good. You're better with the kids.
Yeah, okay. And then it goes over to that
Absolutely.
teenager.
So you see this kid and they're like starting to cry, and Jeremiah's kind of like being like, hey, it's gonna be all right, man. We're gonna get out of here, okay? It's all gonna be okay. And like, I don't know what's going on, and I can't call my mom, and I think I'm having a panic attack.
Honey, come here. Give me your hands. Okay.
Give them their hands to
Yeah.
you.
And she gives it like a couple of little squeezes. It's
Oh,
okay,
well,
no deep breaths.
That's strange, like really soothing.
Yeah, deep breaths. It's okay. Here you go. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna figure this out. You're around. You have some friends here. You know. So it's gonna be okay. We're gonna just figure this out. Are you feeling better? Need more squeezes?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
okay.
Do you
It's
have
okay.
any water?
Yes, of course. And she like runs and grabs a glass of water.
For
and
sure.
comes
And
back.
thankfully the water is still running.
Oh, thank God.
That is not stopped yet.
As you run past, I'm sorry. What the hell is going on right now?
There's a big explosion. Did you not see it? Where were you?
Why are you getting a glass of water?
There's a child in distress.
Oh, it's not for the fire?
Good
Was
point.
the explosion in here?
No, it was the gas station just next door, and there's a fire we think is coming this way. I don't know. I haven't looked.
Fire is coming
I don't
this
know.
way?
Go look at the front door. I haven't looked in like 5 minutes.
Okay. I just look to you.
Oh, I'm not there.
I know. I look for you to be there.
I'm still outside, dude.
I feel like you just see Wyatt like just staring like at the fire, just like trying to make sense of what's happened in the last 20 minutes.
As you've been watching Wyatt, you saw what looked to be a semi-truck just start sliding
Yeah,
around
and I'm
the
just
ground.
like-
it's all just like kind of washing over you. and
I'm
it feels
totally
like a dream
slack-jawed,
right
just
now.
zombie-eyed at what's happening.
Just walk. I walk back outside. Ted, there's a fire.
You see, Ted was mid-climb the ladder up to the roof, and he just looks at you and says, "What?
There's a fire?
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck." He keeps climbing.
Aaron, you've called 911 and you're getting a ring, and somebody answers in a very panicked tone. Hello, yes, 911.
Hi. Yes. I'm at the Waffle House across from the Cracker Barrel.
Okay,
and,
how are you doing?
Well, there's a fire. The gas station lit on fire.
Okay,
Wait,
but is
and
the
I
Waffle
guess
House
that's-
running okay?
Oh yes, no, we're still open for business.
Okay,
Please feel
great.
free to come by at any time.
Okay, great. So things are not that bad out there. Okay,
well-
do you need any help over there?
Yes, we need help. Things aren't that bad because we're still open, but we
Right.
would like some assistance if we could get that. But don't go on the freeway. I believe the freeway's a bit on fire as well. So just come from the south and not from the northbound if you can.
Absolutely. We're sending a team your way when they can. Things are really wild right now. We're not exactly sure what's holding on. Just stay put. Somebody will be coming to get you soon.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Waffle House will remain open.
Great. Just
Thank you for your
you're
business.
our last line of defense, Waffle House. Keep going.
Oh God.
And they hang up.
All right, everyone, come out of the office. All right, it's all up to us. We're the last line of defense.
I'm sorry, the what?
The last line of defense?
Help is on the way.
Wait,
but
the
yes,
police told you that?
That we are the
Well,
last
we're,
line?
We're Waffle House.
We can't make milkshakes.
Yeah, what are we supposed to do? We can't make milkshakes.
Where's
Ted?
Ted?
Guns.
I think I just noticed your accent. Your accent's I've finally been pulled back to reality, and there's this disturbance. You're not in a booth, and I'm like, where's Ted?
There's an aching in Ted's chest as somebody asks for his presence.
Yes, there is a gun store just to the left of the
Right,
store. It's not
the
even
gun
across the
store.
highway.
I forgot about the gun store.
And for the moment, the fire is really distracted with the several car pileup that's starting to happen right outside on the highway. So whatever that shambling fire is just consuming the car pileup. So you guys have a moment here before anything happens. Yes.
Did you join me on the roof?
Yeah.
Okay, we're on the roof. Can I get an aerial view of what's going on?
Yeah, absolutely. So you see the highway. You see that. What did you say? Northbound is the good way. Southbound is the bad way.
Yeah.
No, you said avoid northbound.
You said
Yeah.
you said don't come from the south, come northbound, which is coming from the south.
Well, it's all different. It's all flipped in Australia.
Yeah.
down
Let's go the
under.
opposite way.
She calls dinner breakfast.
It's literally winter right now. They're wearing 7 layers of clothing.
So yeah, you see this very odd fire. It's almost smolders at this point, starting to consume what looks like a several car pileup as it's just slowly crawling over. It's really dark, but the light from the fire is backlighting everything in front of it.
Have I seen a fire like this before?
Yeah,
I am a
absolutely.
firefighter.
Yeah,
What kind of is this a natural gasoline fire, or is this more unnatural than that?
You can. This does not look like a regular gas fire, like somebody left the gas on and then a light kind of hit it.
Yeah.
This was an explosion, right? From where the gas tanks are stored underground, fire erupted from the ground beneath up.
Okay.
So whatever caused this doesn't seem natural. There's a lot of fail-safes in place to stop this kind of thing from happening. If you light a match at a gas station, it just kind of makes a flamethrower. But to make an explosion causes much more.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. And there's a bunch of the traffic in front of us is all on fire as well.
Absolutely. Traffic is on front of you. You see cars that are starting to come and they're just kind of U-turning, and then what looks like parts of the fire break off and start chasing it.
Okay, so that's the unnatural bit that I start to kind of
Yeah.
go fire doesn't
Fire
really
doesn't
like
do that.
Fire doesn't do that.
But it doesn't look like things on fire. It looks like fire.
It does kind of look like things on fire, but it's so much things on fire that it still looks like a uniformed fire. It's still a big enough mass.
Cool. Yeah.
Could I look out over this and with my firefighting skills and my survival skills, could I put together the best way to protect the Waffle House.
Absolutely.
Like either like to set up a perimeter. Like what's the best way to protect like the fire getting to us,
For sure.
or to put out fires close to us.
For sure. Yeah, yeah. Please, roll a survival for me.
So that's
And
gonna be
you can
one.
do 3d6.
3d6. Okay.
And you have a 1 in survival.
And I have
So
one
I'll add
survival.
a 1 onto the end of this.
Okay. Can I pull that 4? Can I roll another one? All right. No, I won't push it. Hey, that's an 8, so that's a 9.
An 8 and 9. I believe that is just a straight success. Let me just double check. 9 is a success, but at a cost.
Gosh dang.
What is it? What is a true success?
10 and up.
A 10?
10 and higher.
A 10? Who rolls 10s in this game? All right.
This is
a good game.
where people are supposed to die. Not get 4d6. So yeah, you are able to see what you could surmise might be the best way. And what you're gathering is that whatever is taking them so long to get over this wreckage, you have plenty of cars in the parking lot here that you might be able to kind of like make a barricade at least in the front of the store if you need to, from the direction that it's coming. If you set up all the cars like in a line, they might be able to kind of, at least give a bit of a wall before the firehouse.
Gotcha.
Or before the Waffle House.
For the Waffle House. Yeah. Do I need to be worried about any other direction?
At this moment, no.
Okay, cool. I turn to Ramen and I said, "You see what I see?"
I didn't. You said there were thousands of footsteps coming from the forest. I don't think I see, or I don't think any of my senses are really in tune with what you're doing.
I'm getting old, Ramen. I hear a lot of things. I say things that don't make a lot of sense a lot of times. A lot of people are really polite around me and don't acknowledge those kind of things. I appreciate that you're not one of those people.
Thanks.
Do you see what I see?
Fire hunting people.
Yep.
Yeah, great.
We got to set up the cars in a perimeter to block the fire from coming in closer. All right.
All right. Do you want to go hotwire like 8 cars?
Fuck you.
All right. I jump down off of the roof.
Great, yeah.
Ramen, no.
It's one story.
Yeah, you're fine.
It's a Waffle House.
Yeah, you're fine.
It's a 9-foot drop. I'm
I was
6'5".
gonna say at
Like-
most it's yeah, you're fine. It's fine.
Yeah, he just fucking breaks a window. Just starts like he just.
For sure. So yes, you can absolutely hotwire this car. However, most of the people who drive cars are in the Waffle House.
Okay.
Okay.
To be clear, you broke the window to the Waffle House or to the car?
Did you break the front window or the car window?
No, the car window.
Oh,
Okay, you're
you
breaking
broke
the
a
car.
car
I
window.
thought it was to the wall.
I thought you were
Whose
breaking
car?
into the-
Is it Delilah's or? Is it Delilah's?
I think Delilah's windows were rolled down, so you
Okay.
wouldn't have to have broken into it. We'll
Okay.
say.
My house?
Okay, you're just gonna go into the.
Yeah, just hop in there.
All
Yeah,
right,
sorry, if I see a car with windows rolled.
You hop into the car, and then Delilah's like, "Hey, what the fuck is that guy doing?" And
We're going to move the cars in a perimeter around the building so if the fire starts to spread, the cars stop.
Okay,
it.
but why is he hotwiring? I could just move my car. Just
Oh,
let me
he's
move my
hotwiring?
car, and Delilah will come out and be like, "Hey, get the fuck out!"
You ran all around the Waffle House. I'm already moving the car. Yeah.
Yeah, the front door's locked.
Yeah. Go to the front door, Juliet. Fuck.
Yeah, you move it like,
It's already moved.
It just took too long.
fuck, Wyatt.
Do you have
Run
do
back
you
in.
have heavy stuff in here?
She's gone.
Do you have heavy stuff in there?
Yeah, she has a
Like
couple heavy
a
things in the
crystal
backseat.
or something?
One
Absolutely
big
a
heavy
crystal.
crystal.
A
I
really
take
big
I take
amethyst
a big heavy crystal. I look to the moon. I kiss the crystal and I break a window.
Yeah, you absolutely break the window. This time you break the window of you two roll a d6.
Just one, two,
Yeah, just one.
5.
5.
6.
Your car. Ramen just smashes the window.
Okay, whatever needs to be done needs to be done.
If we want to move cars, we go out the back door quickly before he keeps breaking cars.
I think
Okay, I can come out there and I can help.
I think your car's done.
You were getting a glass of water.
I I think seeing him going on a car breaking spree, I run to my own van. Are you where are you in all of this chaos?
I am now inside the Waffle House.
Okay.
And I think I'm just kind of going like, what the fuck is
Is the
going
grill
on?
still on?
I'm gonna knock on the window now that I'm in front of the Waffle House.
There's nothing on it, but it's on.
Ted, I have a bunch of tires in my van.
I know.
How do you know?
I'd try to find out.
I know you do. And I just kind of like glare again. Do you think they'll help in this situation or hurt things?
I think Ted goes, yeah, I think actually put them in front of the cars. So if they start to light up, those catch first.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll go and start unloading the back of my van and unloading the tires and try to set them up.
Absolutely. Give me a survival
front.
check really quick. Let's see
Yeah.
how well you do on it.
All right. Let's see. Is that 2? 4, 6, 7.
7. So yeah, we'll say it's a success. We're gonna save the cost for later. All right. Great. So you guys, I think after a couple minutes of this, you have fully developed a car barricade with some tires in the front. The fire that has been shambling across the road has started to go out, and you can't see them anymore.
Fuck. Okay, fuck. I'm sorry. Sorry for those who are listening. I'm pointing at people. I just realized I just said fuck over and over.
good audio.
This is a podcast format.
Get out of here.
Because now he's just back in pure darkness.
Yeah.
He's afraid of the dark.
Sure. There's still a raging inferno across the street.
Yeah, but like, him not being able to see the conscious fire that is
Yeah.
that has been trying to hunt people.
Yeah.
It's scary. That's the one thing you want to be able to see is the hunting fire. So yeah, he gets out of his car. He's like, he just points to the people who are up front. He's like, wrap it up. And he sprints out ahead. He doesn't care. He's like, he's by the door, ready to shut the door as soon as they get in.
Okay.
By the back door.
Yeah, everybody piles back in. You guys shut the door, and for a moment, everything's quiet. Is there anything you guys would like to say to each other in this moment?
Should we lock the back door too?
Yeah, probably, right?
Well,
I lock the back door.
You have a key?
No, it's just a lock.
Oh. Right.
Like the deadbolt. You lock the deadbolt on the door.
Sure. Yes.
Give me a survival check.
I don't
Right?
know.
Isn't there just a deadbolt on
I
a door?
can't get it open again.
I would say that
Do you need a key to lock the door?
so there are electronic locks on the Waffle House doors.
Okay, sorry.
When power goes out,
Yes.
because it is to make sure that things can stay closed, even in these situations. So there are electronic locks. So we'll say that there is like a pin key on the back
Oh,
door.
you need a. Okay, sorry. I was just like.
You either need a pin key or a key fob, which people in this building have key fobs for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lock the door.
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Fire's hunting people.
Yeah. Okay, and she'll run up to the door and key fob lock it.
That'll work for that. There is no key fob pin code for the front door because it always stays unlocked, right? Because it's always open.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Good lore.
Good lore. Yeah, great. Good job, Dylan. You're great. Great. So it's kind of settled. The teens are calming down. Delilah is still looking at you like, I still can't get anything on my phone. What are we doing?
I don't know. I ain't got no signal either. There's a landline, I think.
Did we call anybody? Did anybody call
We
using
called
the landline?
the police, and
call
they said
911 and we're the last line of defense.
I don't take much comfort in that knowledge.
From
I don't
the
know what that
police?
means.
Yeah, the police.
Ted's not here. Ted's in the landline.
Where's
Where is Ted?
Ted is in the landline.
Ted's on the landline.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay. So Ted is currently missing. You guys hear a murmur of a voice from another room. It's pretty small. Your ears are very attuned.
Ted's voice is very sad.
Is there? What is Ted doing on the landline?
He's calling people. He's calling his wife, ex-wife. I think just seeing the dire situation, he's actually starting to call people back.
Sure. For the most part, It's all dial tones. It's just like bam, 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 every number you call. The emergency lines are still open, but regular outgoing calls right now do not seem to be happening.
Okay. He's gonna try his son's number.
Sure. Same thing.
Try his daughter's number.
Same thing.
He starts talking into the phone as if one
yeah,
of them picked
give
up.
it to me, bud.
I think unless he'll go, but I think somebody will stop him. Like if somebody's like hears like and was wondering what Ted is doing, then he'll stop immediately. But I think if anybody's gonna walk in at him, they kind of catch the end of it, kind of just going like, I know it's been really hard. I love, and then somebody walks in and he just stops.
For sure.
Just stops.
Yeah, yeah. It's absolutely quiet. Delilah walks in and be like, hey, are you calling the cops or something?
No, the phone's not working. No.
All right, well, this phone's not working now either. So, are we just holding up here?
We can still make waffles.
Does anybody want waffles right now?
Not particularly.
I mean, I'll have a waffle. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'll make a couple waffles then.
Where the fuck
Yeah.
is Marianne?
You're not sure? Marianne seems to be missing.
Is
But
the
you-
do you have griddle cleaner?
Cleaner?
Yeah, it's covered in.
Yeah, we do.
It's covered in like fire extinguisher fluid. Can we clean that off and like make some food?
Yeah, sure. And
If
she
we're
like
just waiting
drags her body into the kitchen.
You hear a slam. Like mass onto metal. And you see one of the cars outside. You guys have made a very significant like barrier around the cars. But this cacophony starting to get louder and you're hearing just... You're not totally seeing anything yet. But you're just hearing these slam, slam, slam. As things are slowly starting to shamble over. A tire crashes in through the glass window of the Waffle House as the shambling, burnt corpses of regular folks like you and me just start leaping over these cars. One of them kind of perches up and they notice almost all of you, and for a brief moment it's just eyes locked on this one thing that looks like it's out of a nightmare. And then another crawls over, and then another, and you hear and they all look and start running off towards the noise.
That's kind of what it looked like.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We have to get like weapons or something, right? Like
This is America, isn't it? Don't you have like guns everywhere?
Well, can you even kill them? Well, they were just on fire forever.
I think I look at Delilah like, do you have some kind of spell for this?
Yeah, I have a 12 gauge in the trunk.
That's not...
In
What?
That's
the
not
fucking
a
back seat.
gun. I mean, it's not like a big gun.
I mean, it's, hey, do you have a gun?
In my car.
And that's...
And you can start screaming.
do you still want a waffle?
Shut up, yes.
Delilah, what, do you think I should go grab it?
I think you need to stay in here.
Yeah, I don't think anybody should be leaving at all.
But do we need a gun?
I'll
I
go
mean,
get
those
it.
were gunshots that I just heard.
Can
Whatever
we
was
pack-
happening out there.
Great, so we know that it draws them to us. So can we just patch up this window?
Okay, with what, maintenance man?
Hey, witch bitch.
Excuse me?
All right, now let's all just simmer down, right?
I'm sorry.
Just keep it cute, keep it clean, right? And I like look over my shoulder at Delilah. I'll go get the gun, sweetheart.
Okay, great.
And toss me your keys. I catch them, and I'll go out the back and try to get the gun.
Thank you so much for listening. I want to give a special thanks to Anna Brown, to Kay Renner, to Haley Hayes, to Dylan Bellardinelli, and Michael Thomas Grant. They were a blast to play with, and I'm so glad they were able to join us. And also a special thanks to Jimmy Marino for making the intro and the outro music for this episode. You can find the links to all these wonderful people's socials in the description below. Be sure to check them out. If you'd like to support us in any way, please definitely follow us on all of our socials. You can find us at roleplaygame.pod on Instagram. You can find us on TikTok. You can find us on Twitter. If you'd like to support us directly, you can find us on our Patreon, which is all linked in the bio. Thank you again for listening.